More police giving an update on a little girl who was reportedly given away in exchange for drugs.
London KERR's mom was arrested last month. Now today, more police gave us the only 2 photos they have of the little girl who, as you said, would now be 5 years old. More police say that they've exhausted all leads in this case, and now they're looking to OSBI and state investigators to help find her.
From the East Coast to the West Coast, we are everywhere true crime is. We are asking for the public's help. We are searching in the woods. We are doing what it takes here on the Bullhorn Betty channels to find answers to the most alarming cases we have been watching on the news. I can tell you personally that I have traveled this entire country seeking these answers and bringing that content right here to you here on the Bullhorn Betty channels and Bullhorn Betty Crime Stories. We are happy with the work that we've done. We brought many answers to the public, and we have defied mainstream media in our pursuit of the truth in these cases. We will continue to work, we will continue to fight for these victims, and we will continue to tell their stories here on my channels. Welcome to the Bullhorn Betty brand of channels and the Coffee Club. Thank you for your love, thank you for your support, and more importantly, thank you for allowing me to bring these victims' stories to each and every one of you, advocating for each of these victims. God bless you. God bless America, and more importantly, God bless our victims.
These photos of a little girl when she was 1 or 2 years old, the only evidence police have uncovered as they continue searching for her. More police say London KERR would now be 5 years old. She was last seen in April 2022. The child's mom, Ashley Rowland, allegedly gave the child to a man named Carlos who was selling her meth. Rowland says that man could be in Mexico. Police told KOKH they've searched for weeks, looking at multiple properties, storage units, and electronic devices, trying to find London's birth certificate, social security card, clothes, toys, or anything that could lead them to her. After weeks of searching, nothing has been found except these 2 pictures. Now police are asking OSBI to help in the investigation. Little London has also been entered into the National Crime Information Center as a missing person.
After looking into this case of Ashley Rowland, I am finding that there are a lot throughout the state of Oklahoma. That in no way means that all of these are her. However, this happened in Oklahoma County, Oklahoma, and so that's where I focused the majority of my time in reviewing. Because I could not find a history on her, I had to do this the long way. So we've got to go through all the court documents. And what I found in the court documents are pretty shocking. What I learned from Oklahoma is she does have a long criminal history and civil history. She had been married 2 times to 2 different men. Both men have requested custody of their child. There has been multiple protective orders and, of course, a recent DUI arrest from her. And this is just showing and painting an unstable life of Ashley Rowland that cannot be denied. And now her child has been missing for 2 years, and nobody had a clue her daughter was missing.
Now, police say they plan to file additional charges in that little girl's disappearance. As of right now, Rowland, the mom, is out on bond. More police ask anyone that has any information or may know where this little girl is to reach out to OSBI.
It has been without a doubt this child has been missing for a long time. Nobody knows this child, this mother. Have you seen her? She comes from a long history of issues dating back to the early 2000s when it comes to her criminal conduct and criminal history. Most recently, she was convicted of driving under the influence of alcohol. Is that because she has the memory of her daughter? Is she trying to hide what truly happened to her daughter? That is the question each and every one of us must find the answer to. Can you help in this situation today? Do you know either of these people? If so, please step forward and tell law enforcement what you know. London KERR is out there somewhere. Let's bring her home.
More police giving an update on a little girl who was reportedly given away in exchange for drugs. Police say Ashley Rowland gave the child away 2 years ago. Rowland was tracked down at a house in Moore, saying she gave her daughter, just identified by police as London KERR, to a man named Carlos in exchange for meth. These are pictures of the little girl from years ago. She is now 5 years old. More police saying they have searched several properties, storage units, and devices looking for London's birth certificate, social security information, clothing, and toys. Nothing's been found. The little girl is still missing right now. More police are calling in-state agents now to help with this investigation and expect to file new charges against Ashley Rowland soon.
What a shocking story. This is something that we just don't fathom can ever happen in our society, but it does. London KERR deserved life. London KERR deserves to be here. And I really don't believe the story that the mother has provided law enforcement, that she's off with this drug dealer, living her best life in the country of Mexico. I just don't believe it. If it was true, why did she say family members in Georgia had this child and law enforcement had to check and realize this child is nowhere to be found? It's almost Harmony Montgomery-like in the details of this case, except instead of it being the father, it appears that it might be the mother. What happened to London KERR, and where is she today? Can you help find her? Do you know these people? Please step forward and reach out to your local law enforcement if you do have any information leading to the whereabouts and the safe return of London KERR. Also, if you know anything about her mother and her whereabouts in April of 2022, please step forward today. This child is in desperate need of help, and you might be able to help. God bless you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Bullhorn Betty channel for updates on cases just like this, including this one. God bless.